The next ship we're going to do a fast dive into is the Fimbule Bias Earp. Now I'm going to give this one a little bit of love because it doesn't look like a lot of people understand the real benefits of this ship in the game. It's going to be my number 2 pick for ships that I'm going to add to my portfolio. This one is pretty cool. First of all, the origination price. It's $8.95, okay? But it is trading right now for $588.94. That's roughly a 34% discount from its origination price, which is where you figure out how much Atlas you earn is based off of your origination price. So compared to other ships, this one is heavily discounted. And it's been that way for a while. Now, from the exterior, it looks like a clunker. It's definitely a workhorse. You've got sort of a World War II jet or even a bomber look with some old NASA rockets strapped on the back with blue and red electrical tape strapping it in. But you read the description on it, and it actually says, "This combat-ready ship is tuned to manage oversized cannons and engines to allow for a beefy damage rate in an unequally quick fight style. Dogfighting against one of these puppies is not recommended if your goal is to keep your head intact with your neck." And that's exactly how I would want to use this. So thinking about it from a play style, let's look at the components. The things that set it apart is it's a small fighter ship, but it's got 2 medium-sized hardpoints, so oversized hardpoints and a medium impulse engine slot for a small ship. So it's going to go fast and it's going to hit hard. It's going to punch way above its weight. You're going to go into a space game that the main point is to go out and to fight people and destroy their ship and to take their supplies. That is the type of ship you want to be in. And so keep that in mind when you're thinking about your playstyle. If you want to do more of an active PvP fighting style, then the Fimbule Earp, for its price point, is one of the best ships in the game for fighting. Now, I imagine that its long distance travel is probably not so great. I'm doubting that their fuel efficiency is extremely high, but it has room for a pilot and a co-pilot, so you can be flying the ship with a little bit of help. So let's take a look at some of these pictures to get a better idea of what's inside of this baby. So we have the classic picture, which I think turns off several people that are looking for a clean, sleek look. This is much more mechanical, a little bit of rust on there. This thing has character, and it's the type of truck I would pick up. All right, so, it's cruising along. It really does look like a fighter jet, but like an old-fashioned fighter jet. And the storyline is it is from an earlier time period in the game, and so these are from a previous war period that they're still in service. But, I mean, you just got rockets on the back. You're blasting off. Cockpit's going to be shaking the entire time. This isn't something that you go in for a long trip through the deep darkness of space. You get pretty scared out there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool on the outside. The inside's, I think, even better. You've got the pleather seats. You've got all the old gauges and just a little bit of digital screens in there to keep you up to speed with modern tech. The dice in the mirror. I mean, that is a dope ride. Now, when you look at the backside, this is definitely not something you spend a long time in. You've got the cots, you got the open chamber pot. You're going to be doing your business in front of anybody, and there is no privacy on this at all. So we're looking at it like a bachelor pad at best, and it's been kept that way. I mean, surface is clean, but it looks like, definitely bachelor pad. Forget the paint. Interior paint is not included. But that kind of makes it fun. I like it. This is real tech, tubes and wires thrown around. So it's 26 meters long, 17.7 meters tall, and 25 meters wide. So this thing's like a box in the sky. But I think it's one of the cooler, more rugged looks out of the spaceships, the Fimbule manufacturer line. It's more of the economic version of ships, the discounted version, I should say. But at the same time, it has a lot of character to it, and I like that whole line. Its ability to punch above its weight for its price, it just gives me the feeling of Moneyball, right? You're buying hits, you're buying impact, and that's what this one provides. And you can do some serious damage if you build your game strategy around that. So this would be, yeah, a number 2 for me. And, you know, that's how I see it. If you like this video, then, you know, don't worry about liking or subscribing. You can screw the algorithm. Just share it with somebody that you think would find it useful. And if you could do that, then, you know, today was a good day. Good morning, Metaverse.